I feel so goddamn stupid. I've been talking this whole time to the camera, and turns out I didn't have it plugged in. It wasn't recording. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. So I got two cameras on the go right now. You'll probably see the dash cam in the corner, which is a cheap $13 Chinese dash cam I got off of eBay. And the one recording what's in my rear is the GoPro Hero, which is probably full screen right now, but I may switch between them as the video goes, throughout, depending on the situation. But we just passed the Concession Street, which is a common street in Hamilton, or popular street, excuse me. Has some history to it. Anyways, yeah. So we'll get an interesting two-way view with my camera set up right now, and maybe I'll give it a little gas when it's time to go on the highway. Give a little turbocharger going, and that wonderful diesel sound. It's a red light for us. There it goes. Now, I made a mistake. You'll probably see it in the video before this, me apologizing, but I'm apologizing. I made a mistake that you may have had to turn your volume up on your computer to hear me on the GoPro in the last videos, simply because, oh god, I'm losing shit back there. What was the fuck? Because I have the waterproof cover on the GoPro. I have the waterproof cover on the GoPro, which obviously buffed a lot of the sound out, so you can't really hear me that well. And some of the bumps would make it sound like the camera was in a goddamn tank, so I got the open cover on it now, so it's got the proper audio. Apparently, you don't need the waterproof cover on unless you're obviously underwater. That taxi drivers make me nervous. Underwater in dirty situations like dirt biking, like where dirt and stuff or mud to get into it, or you are traveling at over 100 miles an hour where the wind is really bad, according to the website. So unless you're doing that stuff, you don't need it on. You just use the open cover. Although the camera came with the waterproof cover on, probably just for warranty purposes, so no one makes a mistake. But anyways, yeah, there you go. So yeah, apologies for that. So hopefully the lovely diesel sound coming out of the exhaust is you're hearing it correctly now. So all's good and dandy. Yep, maybe I'll make the GoPro a regular thing and just upload something that's, every time something interesting happens, I'll just upload that. And that'll cover my ass too. Whoa, this guy, fuck. Oh my god. This guy's an idiot. Why did he almost come to a complete stop? That's what he did. God damn piss. If he comes near to a complete stop here, that's totally understandable if he's turning right. Oh god. That sounded nice. I love that sound. I was, until I owned my own vehicle, which was a Volkswagen Golf, it was all naturally aspirated V6s, man. And they're fucking nice too, but 50 miles a gallon and you still get a woo sound, and you gotta love it. Oh, it's a curve. There's a dirt bike. Cool. He must have fun in the back roads. His license plate is facing towards the sky. Hope he doesn't get into... time to merge onto the highway. Looks like a busy place. And we're now doing 90K. Alright. For a little 89 horse four-cylinder, it does pretty good when you need it to. Just I try not to be too hard because the engine is old. I mean, for a diesel, it hasn't hit 500,000 yet, but still, like, I don't want to treat too rough, if I can. And usually I like to drive eco-efficiently anyway. I like to have fun every now and then. Because, you know, life's too short, but hey. Yeah, I got 403,642 kilometers on this. You'll have to go, I'll probably put a mileage conversion on that. Probably already saw it by now. That guy's fucking flying. He's got to be doing at least 20 over. The Mazda that just passed us. Holy shit. Because I'm doing these, I'm actually doing 5 over the speed limit. I'm doing about 95. And he flew past pretty quick. 10 over, these go past gradually, 20 pretty quick, but he's a little faster than that, so fuck, he's got to be doing, so 5 and 100, yeah, he's doing 120, so he's doing 30K over the speed limit. If he gets pulled over, that's going to be a few hundreds of dollars right there, and probably 3 or 4 demerit points. There, that's how you pronounce it, demerit points. This guy's going to just fly around this guy, you know it, or tail him, one or the other. Oh, he's going to tail him like a douchebag. Oh, there he goes. Why the fuck did they wait till the last minute? Like, really? This is a dick move. If you're gonna fly around like a dick, at least do it from a distance so fucking you don't fly around this blind spot. That's how you cause accidents. I've seen people do that with transport trucks. They're just assholes. Never, ever, ever do you fly around a transport truck when you're right up the transport truck trailer's ass. They will not see you coming. And the one time I saw it, the transport truck put a signal on at the same time the guy was just starting to fly around him. The driver didn't notice it right away and he almost creamed himself like a fucking idiot. It makes me wonder if most incidents where people get killed by like a transport truck is because they're fucking around. It makes you wonder. Because the only time I've seen something dangerous happen near a transport truck is when the driver in the car, not the transport driver, the driver in the car is doing something stupid. That is the only time I've seen that. Now, I don't know why everyone's breaking ahead. It looks pretty sparse up there, but, oh, never mind. Okay, is this guy going to get in or what? Fucking, I'm not even doing 100 right now. You're making me feel awkward, buddy. I mean, I'm going to have to slow down eventually, but fuck me, get over it. The whole point is to get in as soon as possible. And then you don't have to worry about shit. Other than watching your fucking blind spots for people. Oh, man, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna get in behind this truck. How about that? I'm gonna squeeze right in. Look at that. That's how you do it. No fucking about. You see, is there enough space? And usually a driver behind you is pretty courteous. Thanks. Wave to them. They get all happy and we're good. I can turn that off now. Because I'm not going to get it. That person should get in. Look at that. Like, I don't get it. And then they brake and go, huh, should have I gotten in? And then, look, they pile up and shit. I flashed him, he's not paying attention though. Let's see if this person's smart. There you go, there you go. Beamer769, you're a pro driver. You got right in there. See, that's how you do it. See, there's someone flying up really quick now. Then he has to brake hard. So I'm going to accelerate a bit here so the guy behind me doesn't get fucked by these two idiots. There we go. See, that's looking around. That's being aware of what's around you when you're driving. That's how you fucking drive. You look around at everything. You pay attention to everything, not just what's beside you, not just what's in front of you, not just what's behind you, all of it. You look around and use your brain. That's how you drive safely, avoid accidents, basically everything that a driver should be doing. The easiest thing to be a good driver is to look at the situation around you. And so, like, most drivers just don't do that. And it frustrates me. And that's how people kill themselves. It just pisses me off. And then you get those douchebags who aren't paying attention, and it's only because they don't care about anyone else. Not because they're not trying hard enough, they just don't give a fuck. I'm special compared to everyone else because I have problems. You know what? Everyone's got problems of their own. Everyone's got different problems, but everyone's the same in some way. So instead of being a dick, how about you share the fucking road? Killing motorcyclists and shit. Dicks. Grow the fuck up, use your brain, and be a good driver. It just pisses me off, you know? People get killed because of idiots or assholes. That's what it comes down to. It just pisses me off. But, yeah, there's a little rant there. Shit, why is this slowing down? See, look how much distance I get in this guy. What's the point of accelerating? You'll just catch up to him at the brake, you waste fuel, you waste your brake pads, and fucking, there's no point. And if and in a way it's pretty safe for you, because if some crazy driver makes a mistake, realizes you need to exit, instead of like almost causing an accident flying into you, they'll just fly in between me and the next car, because there's this huge fucking space in front of me. That's just from my experience. Maybe I've been driving as long as you guys. I mean, I've been on the road for only 5 years now. So this month, 5 years. But man, I've seen stupid shit against stupid drivers. See this guy got in. He looks like he's in a hurry. He's in a rush. And because I have the seat space, he got in without cutting anyone off. So you can kind of prevent issues by giving that bit of extra space on the highway or anywhere. Usually on the highway. But yeah, just to give you an idea. And look, he started to slow down. He let off the gas. I let off the gas, but I didn't even need to use the brakes. And the person behind me is also being courteous and giving a lot of space too. I point that out. The Volkswagen Jetta Golf back there, I'm gonna guess and say it's a Jetta. It's getting quite a bit of space. One of the easiest ways to like have less stressful driving, if you have a moment, just plan ahead. Even if it's 2 minutes, just do it. Get it done. Oh no, it is a Jetta. I'm an idiot. Okay, I was right. It was a Jetta. I'm good. See, I'm good. I got it. I recognize vehicles that drive around certain areas. It's kind of a weird skill I have. I can just guess the vehicle. Skill can be useful in some situations, I guess. Detour. What are you talking about, a detour? There's no fucking construction around here. I must have overboosted at some point on the highway. My turbocharger, the actuator on it is, it's sticky, like it's all worn out and fucked up, so I have to loosen it up every now and then. I had, and I did it, but I should be able to do it myself because I've done it with them so many fucking times. But yeah, so I just gotta loosen that up again, but it needs to be replaced, but it's so expensive. Shit. Even just for an actuator, it's like $300 or something. It's hard as fuck to find a good used one, or even a used one that's in better condition than mine. Like, I can't find it. It's bullshit. And it's hard to find, and because Volkswagens are so reliable, it's hard to find them in the wrecking yard. Or at least the wrecking yards that give, like, reasonable, like realistic prices, right? And the ones I have found, they're usually gutted out already, except some material components. Usually the whole fucking engine's gone. Because, again, other people come, well, this is hard to find, we'll grab the parts now. Right? So, Or, usually my problem is most of the time it's the gassers. They're all gassers, not diesels, so. But what I have noticed is that since the last year or so, a fuck ton of people have been buying diesels. A lot of them are doing buffs, which means in a few years from now, when they start breaking down or people get a newer vehicle, there'll be a ton of parts for me to choose from, so that's a good thing. If I need it. Yeah, that's the raw engine working right now. I'm only making like 60 horsepower. And probably about 100 foot-pound torque at best, when normally it's like 100. The naturally aspirated version of this engine, which is in Europe, makes that little, so.